Let's go. Now, when you're writing a script, sales script here, you got to think about two things before you start writing a script. How are you actually going to do this sales cycle? What's your objective of the phone call going to be? People are probably like, man, I want to close the call right now. I'm going to close the deal right now on the spot. Right now on the spot, I'm going to close this deal. I'm going to call this guy, and he's going to sign a contract, $3,000 on the spot a month. He's going to pay me that right now. In this 6-minute phone call, that's what's going to happen right now when I jump on this phone call. What's your objective of the phone call? Guys, can somebody in the chat drop, if you ever done a phone call, what was your main objective of the call? Go ahead and drop it in the chat. What's your objective of the call? Acquire info, set up a strategy call, get an appointment, get your foot in the door, give value, Damien said. Set up a meeting, get another call to learn if they have a problem, qualify them. Set up a discovery call. Set up strategy call. So basically what I'm hearing or seeing is there's really like 2 or 3 main things. One is you're going to jump on a phone call, you're going to introduce yourself, and you're going to try to set up a follow-up phone call where you can do a presentation. Okay? Option number 1. Option number 2, you're a total badass, and you're just going to jump on this phone call, and you're going to run over this guy and close the deal and set him a contract, and you're going to get a credit card on the phone right on the spot. Option number 2. In my opinion, it's probably not going to happen. Okay, and if you're doing that, I don't know what your conversion rate is, okay? Or you can call this guy, and you can say, hey, just want to let you know, I took a look at all of your information online, and I think it can help you out, and this is how I can do it. These are the issues that I'm seeing with your business. This is what I can do. Just want to see if you were maybe interested, and maybe we can jump on a strategy call together, right? Once again, scheduling a strategy call or some type of booking appointment, but going a little bit further into the call. Okay? Follow-up. Solve their problem over the phone, Jason says. Yeah, so there's tons of ways to do it. Okay, guys? What I like to do is, depending on my sales cycle and how I'm doing it, so if I'm just by myself, okay? If your business is I'm by myself, can we go full screen, Carlos, real quick? So if I'm the only salesperson in my business and it's just me calling, then what I would probably do is I would call, I would make sure that I have a really good, like in the first 10 seconds, introductory little piece of content that I'm going to drop some knowledge that'll just boom, plant in their brain and open their minds up and let them speak to me. We're going to do right here, right now. I'll show you how to do it. And then I would take that sales call and I would book a follow-up appointment. I would just use it to plant a seed. I would just plant a seed. I would share a little bit of information. That call might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Get a little bit of information and then drop a follow-up and into the calendar. You can use Schedule Once for this. You can use Calendly. You can use whatever it is that you guys want. Set up a strategy call in that person's calendar. Send them a calendar invite and get your presentation ready. Okay? That's what I would do. Do you guys agree with me? Do you think that that might be a good idea? Just drop a 33 if that's something that sounds like a cool idea. If you would want to do that. It makes sense, right, guys? Let me ask you guys a quick question. If I called you right now, I'm like, boom, Bob the Realtor, I'm going to sell you some leads right now. Do you want to buy them? You want to buy those leads right now? I'm going to sell them to you for $100 a pop. I'm going to sell you some leads and send you over a contract right now. Can you sign that contract? Get it back over to me right now while I'm on the phone with you. I'd appreciate it. Okay, I'll wait for the contract to be signed. I'm waiting on the phone. Who's going to do that, right? Who would do that, right? Or if you call Bob, you say, hey, Bob, my name is Chad. You know, I'm actually locally. I'm right down the street for you. And I work with getting realtors leads. I just want to introduce myself, and this is what I'm going to do. And maybe book a follow-up appointment. I found a bunch of issues wrong with your online presence. I'd like to present it for you. See how maybe if you're interested in doing anything. And then on the second phone call, you get another phone call. You do that presentation. And then you might not close on the second phone call. People are like, holy shit, I got to call this guy 3 times to make a deal? That's crazy. It's crazy. to call somebody more than twice for them to give me $3,000 a month or $1,000 a month or $500 a month, whatever it is. Okay? Yeah, you got to do it. Also, one thing I recommend you guys do, just plant this in the back of your mind. If you're going to be doing cold calling, get a CRM. Pipedrive's pretty good. That's what I used to use. Go to Pipedrive. I think it's like $12 a month. Every person that you speak to, you drop them in a Pipedrive, and you create a sales pipeline. So when you log into Pipedrive, you have your pipeline on the home page, and you just move them over, and your sequences should be called, spoke to the person, presentation, follow-up, negotiations, won, or closed deal. That's what my pipeline would look like. Right? That means I have like 6 touch points, 5 touch points, whatever it is, all the way until I actually close the deal. Does that make any sense to you guys? Can you say yes if you think that calling somebody 5 times to ask them for some money and win their trust? Does that make sense? It does, right? Mike said, how can you close a deal in the first call? I don't know if you can just be as skilled as me, Mike, but we're going to try to do some things over here. Now, I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. I usually don't like doing that, but I'm going to do some live phone calls after we write the script and I show you guys how to do the audits. I'm going to see how far I can go into that sales sequence while I have somebody on the phone. Now, I'm not a magician. I'm not going to say that I'm going to close a deal in this half hour of me doing live phone calls with you guys. Probably unrealistic, but your boy's a boss, and I'm going to try to do my best, okay? So just stay with me. By the way, guys, for those of you guys who are on social media, I'll take a little break real quick for 30 seconds. Hashtag live. For those of you guys watching the replay, hashtag replay. For those of you guys watching on social media, once again, hit the like button, hit the share button, add some comments, engage. For those of you guys inside of the Zoom call, can you drop a 397 for me and get me lit up right now because I am on a monster and I drank a coffee this morning and it's only 2:56 p.m. and I am fully awake and ready to rock and roll. Can you show me a little love, people? Because I am about to do something crazy for you. And I don't even know why anybody in their world would do live cold calls because it could be like a complete bust or could be a complete win. So I either might be a complete winner today or I might look like a complete loser in front of you guys. We're going to see what happens. But at the end of the day, I don't care because this is education, people. This is education, people. And whether I close the deal or I don't, you're going to learn. Okay? You're going to learn on new techniques. You're going to learn new tactics. You're going to learn cool new things that you can do. You're going to learn how to speak to people in different languages. You're going to learn everything, okay? So let's start by writing a script. Can we go P and P? Let's go P and P. P and P. P and P. All right, guys, I'm going to turn around a little bit. Get my station set up over here. Turn around a little bit. Let's get set up over here. We're going to do some writing today. We are going to do some writing today. Got to get a mouse for this thing, Carlos. Am I working? I'm working. I'm working. I'm working. All right, guys. Quick thing, really quick. Who's ever written a sales script before? Hands up. Put your hand up. Even if you're alone, make it awkward. Put your hand up in your room. Just put your whole hand up. Put your hand up. Drop a yes. Drop a yes. Who has ever written a sales script before and actually done a cold call to somebody? Who's ever done that before? Yeah, right? Who's ever written a script and sometimes steered away from the script while they were on the phone call? Drop a yes. Put your hand up and drop a yes. Who's ever done that? So one thing I want to say to you guys is we're going to write a script, but this is to guide you. This is not to sound like a robot because every person that answers the phone, the calls might go a different way, okay? You can be a gangster and you can write multiple versions of your script, and when we had our call center, we would literally have, if this person says yes, yes, say this. If this person says no, say this. We would literally have a guide for every single rebuttal that a person can possibly have. We would have an FAQ section. We would have everything for our sales reps, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to start by writing an opening script, okay? And rebuttals you're going to have to get, okay? We're not going to have time to do rebuttals now because that shit takes a long time. But we're going to start by writing an opening script. Who wants to help me out? Drop a 33 if you want to help me out. Guys, just so you guys know, we are all digital marketers. We are all in this together. So one thing that my shirt says is, can anybody read, what does my shirt say? What does my shirt say? What does it say? Right backwards, but what does it say? Nobody can read my shirt. Oh boy. Marketers unite. Which basically means, guys, we can work together. We are not enemies. We're here together. We are here to unite with each other and learn from each other. There's enough people in this world to sell to, okay? We're not in competition with each other. If anybody agrees with me, can you drop a 2 in the chat? Can you drop a 2 in the chat if it's something that you agree with? Shit, we do this, and I'm showing you guys how to do it. I'm showing hundreds of people how to do the same thing that I do. And it's crazy because I do it every week. So it's like I'm giving out all my secrets to everybody. And it's because I'm here to help you guys. All right, let's do it. Let's get straight to it. And then we're going to do some cold calls. So that's where it's going to get real fun, okay? So let's do this really quick. So as a realtor, I know as a realtor, my goal is I want to try to see if I can get them seller leads, because I know I can run maybe some Facebook ads to get them some seller leads to see if people want to sell their house, okay? I know I can get them into a listings program, which is super cheap, right? Maybe $200 a month I can charge them, get them into a listings program with 70 plus listings, get them a Google business listing, get them all set up locally in their area. I wouldn't really run PPC I wouldn't run Google ads for a realtor, right? So my main objectives probably is to see if I can sell this guy. And I like to do this, and this is up to you guys. You can do whatever you want. I like to start off small. I always like to sell them a small package. So when we had our call center, our goal was, has anybody of you ever heard of the value ladder? Drop a 330 if you've heard of what a value ladder is. Yeah, right? So inside of a value ladder, you sell them something small, and then you work your way up the ladder. So you sell them something for 10 bucks here, you sell them something for 20 bucks, 30, 40, 50, 100, whatever it is, and you kind of bring them up your value ladder, right? Exactly, .com Secrets has it. You know, you hear a bunch of marketing people talk about it. So a value ladder is 100% true, right? So it's easier to sell somebody a really small product to gain the trust and show them the service and build the rapport and relationship with them, and then go up a notch. Sell them something else, and then go up a notch again. Sell them something else. It's really hard to sell somebody a service that's like $3,000 off of a cold call. It's very hard, okay? And I'm just going to be honest with you. So when we were thinking about it in our call center, we realized that we were only closing maybe 1 deal per week, 2 deals per week, maybe, in our call center per rep, right? But then we switched it. We switched it over. And then we put on a dialer. We did a predictive dialer. We did a bunch of really cool stuff. And instead of closing 2 a week, we were like, all right, let's not sell packages for $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month. Let's sell packages for $99 a month or $199 a month or $499 a month. We started closing like 1 or 2 a day per rep. And that's when it got really crazy. So my recommendations for you is try not to be greedy. Try to bring somebody in. Dude, bring them in. Throw them into DashClicks. Okay, get a listings. Get them to buy a listings program. Okay, throw them into DashClicks. You know, I think we charge 99 bucks a month for our listings program. Get them into DashClicks. Comes with Google business listings, 70 different listings. They can log into the dashboard. Daniel says the easiest way to get started is SEO, SMM. Yeah, I mean, but sell them a small service first and then work your way up the ladder. Small service, work your way up the ladder. Okay? So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to take that approach today. I'm going to set them up with something small, and I'm going to find their pain points, and then we're going to go from there. All right? So Who's ever done a cold call or who's ever been cold call before? And like, hey, how you doing? Is this Bob? Yeah, this is Bob speaking. How's the weather today? Click. Click. Who's ever done that? Like, how's the weather today? Why would anybody give a shit about the weather today? Nobody cares about that, all right? So, in a sales call, you probably have about 5 to 10 seconds to get somebody's attention. Okay, because people's attention spans are slim to none. People are busy, they're doing a lot of stuff. You might be calling them during a meeting, you might be calling them doing a lot of stuff. Okay? So we got about 5 to 10 seconds to gain their attention, which means the first thing that I say to them is probably going to be the most important. We're going to say, hey name. Also, I like to call people that are locally. And you're going to see this during my script writing. I like to call people that are around my area. So if I want to, I can meet up with them, or they can meet up with me. That's number one. I can also talk about, local landmarks and have some type of rapport with the customer and talk about things that are happening. Maybe talk about a sports team that we both share the same interest in, whatever the case may be, right? So I like to call local people. There's so many realtors in a 10-mile radius of you. There's no reason why you should be calling a realtor in a different state, okay? That's just my opinion. So I'm going to say, hey, my name is Chad. Another thing I don't like to do is telling them that I'm from a company. I don't know why, but it seems a little bit sleazy. I say, hey, I'm Chad. I'm calling from social agency. They're like, damn, I'm hanging up on this guy. Just be a person. Say, hey, my name's Chad. My name is Chad. I was looking for a local realtor in location, and then we'll drop in the location there. I was looking for a local realtor in, we'll call this Miami or whatever it is, okay? And I had to scroll to page 3 to find you. I've been working with realtor, and guys, keep in mind when you're writing a script, you just jot shit down, and then I'm going to tweak this, okay? So just roll with me here, okay? I've been working, oh, come on, spelling. I've been working with realtors for the last, I'm just going to say, I've been working with realtors for the last 10 years, focusing on getting them seller leads. Actually, instead of seller leads, I want to be more blunt with them. I've been working with realtors for the past 10 years, focusing on getting them people who want to sell their homes for that are 300K plus. All right, now let's tweak this a little bit, and then we'll keep adding. Hey, Bob, my name is Chad. Hey, Bob, my name is Chad. I was looking for a local realtor in Miami, and I had to scroll to page 3 to find you, Bob. Might tweak that a little bit. I've been working with realtors for the past 10 years, focusing on getting them people who want to sell their homes for $300,000. All right, I'm going to rewrite this again. I'm going to leave that up at the top. And you're going to have to do this a couple of times, guys, okay? So this is getting your foot in the door script, okay? I've been working with this for the past 10 years, getting them. Wanted to see if you had any interest Wanted to see if you had any interest in me helping you with that. Wanted to see if you had any interest in me helping you with that. So I'm gonna start tweaking stuff. Hey man, shit, I was looking for a realtor on the location. That's me to find you. I probably might take this out completely. Because usually, sometimes I do that for more of like plumbers and stuff like that. For the realtor, I might change that up a little bit. Hey there, my name is Chad. I've worked with realtors for the past 10 years, focusing on getting the people who want to sell their homes that are 300K plus. Okay, let me make this sentence more grammatically correct. Hey Bob, my name is Chad. I've been working with realtors for the past 10 years, focusing on getting them people who want to sell their homes that are 300K. All right. I work with realtors in the Miami area. I work with realtors in the Miami area. I work with realtors in the Miami area. I specialize in getting people who are looking to sell their homes I specialize in getting people who are looking to sell their homes. I work with realtors in the Miami area. Specialize in people. All right, rewrite this. Work with realtors in the Miami area. You know what I'll do actually? What I like doing? And I do this a lot. I'm just going to call somebody, and I'm going to create my script off of that. Do that. Who wants to see me just do a quick cold call really quick and just have some fun with this? And call somebody and then create my script based off of how the flow works. Everybody thinks that's good? Let's go. All right. Let's do realtors. So let's talk about one thing really quick. You can find data from multiple places. So if you want free data, you can go to Google Maps. If you want free data, you can go to Yelp. If you want free data, depending on the industry, you can go to Groupon. Groupon, if you load up, Groupon. Or if you want paid data, you can use Sales Genie. When we had our call center here, we used Sales Genie for sometimes, other times, we would buy data and then input it into our predictive dialing system, and then we would get incoming leads like that too. Sales Genie is really good. I think Sales Genie is like $99 a month per user. And then you can go in there and filter like all the realtors in a certain location or whatever it is. You can put multiple different filters on there. And then you just get a list and then you can cold call. So essentially it just does all the filtering for you and organizes it. But for the sake of just showing you guys how to do this, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to Google Maps. I'm just going to type in realtor. All right. Let's have some fun with this. Let's have some fun with this. All right, so what I don't want to do is, a lot of times I don't want to call, if I'm calling like a real estate company, I don't want to call like a Keys Realty or a Keys Realtor or something like that. I want to call more of personal like realtors, like people that I know that will answer their phone. So let's see who I can find, and let's just call some people. I'm going to do some fun stuff too, actually. So we know this is completely random. If anybody knows South Florida, can you pick a city for me? Just drop in a city in the South Florida area. Tamarack, Boca. Let's do Boca. Boca's got some people with money. Lang Realty. Boom. All right, let's go. Here's some realtors in Boca. All right, let's get some people on the phone. Come on, come on. God damn it, Google Maps. Let me reload this page. Let's get some people in Boca. Where are you, realtors? Where are you, realtors? Realty. Come on, Remax, Premier. Where's the person that I'm looking for? In Greenwall. Ooh. Annette, what are you doing, Annette? Let's check you out. Check you out. We'll see who you are. You got a review on here. Oh, boy. All right, let's have some fun, Annette. You're going to be my 561. Here we go.
Thank you for calling Realty Hero.
Ooh.
If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. If you need to buy or sell a property, press 1. For agent showing instructions.
Can you guys hear me? Drop a 1 if you can hear me.
Thank you for calling Realty Hero.
Yeah, how you doing? Can I speak with Annette, please?
How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to possibly list my house.
Okay. This is Sarah. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, how are you? I just got a quick question for you, Annette. I have a house and I live in Plantation. And I found you guys online. I have 2 questions for you. One, do you focus on just like doing selling, like if I wanted to sell my house, or do you also buy houses too? Like,
Well, we list properties and then we work with buyers as well.
you list properties and you work with buyers as well. Okay, got you. And then I'm actually specialized in working with realtors. I'm not actually on your website right now. Looks like it says it's under construction. And you're in Boca, right? Yeah, it looks like you guys are in Boca. Would you have a couple minutes if I maybe drove down to your office? Are you in an actual office? Looks like you're 150 East Palmetto. Yeah, so I'm actually not too far away from you. I'm right here in Fort Lauderdale.
I work out of the Miami office.
Oh, you work out of the Miami office. Okay, got you. Would you be interested in meeting with me? I focus basically on people that are in South Florida, realtors that are in South Florida, who are looking to basically sell their properties for at least $300,000 and up. Would you be interested in, if I can help you, maybe get like 1 or 2 people who are interested in selling their homes with you on a monthly basis?
What do? You're like at a marketing firm?
No, I'm actually I do marketing for realtors. That's it. It's not a firm or anything. It's just me. I just work with realtors in the local area.
No, we're good. We normally just focus on short sales and foreclosures. So we don't really, unless a traditional seller was referred over to us, then we would take them, but
if a traditional, I got you.
More of like foreclosures with banks and lenders.
Oh, so you work directly with the banks. Understood. So you wouldn't necessarily be interested if I can get you like 2 people that wanted to sell their homes in the Boca area, like on a monthly basis?
I really don't work with traditionals. I do it for a lot of referrals and stuff, so no, I would be probably a waste of your time.
Got you.
It was just the banks. They send us over stuff. I don't have to deal with people.
So that's completely understood. So you just work with the banks. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time, yeah. If it's traditional, it's mostly just through referrals or something like that, or.
Got you.
Yeah, I would prefer. I like the banks.
Okay, not a problem. Well, hey, I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. I just I found you actually on Google. That's why I called you. So, but what I'll do, and that is, if for some reason anything changes, my name is Chad.
So this is your own company?
Yeah, this is my own company.
And you do websites and stuff?
We do, yeah. So we do websites. Well, I do websites. I do a bunch of different things. But I actually see your website is under construction.
Send me over just my realtyhero@gmail.com.
Realtyhero@gmail.com.
myrealtyhero@gmail.com.
Okay.
Send me your information. I won't be able to look at it today, but probably tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something because I'm looking for something.
Drop a 1 in the chat, people on the first call. Drop a 1 in the chat.
Maybe we can work together. And where are you now?
So I'm Yeah, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, and I actually live in Plantation, so I'm probably like maybe 15, 20 minutes from the book.
And you don't have your real estate license?
I don't have my real estate license, no. Nope. But I'll tell you one thing, like my whole family pretty much does real estate. I'm very familiar with the real estate market, especially here in South Florida. I think like I just, I think we can do a lot together. I'm local, and I see that you need a website. I mean, getting a website's, I see it's under construction, right? So getting a website would be good, maybe doing some like local listings online. There's a lot of different things that you can do just for like basic online presence that'll help you get out there more. So even if you work with the banks and you're doing foreclosures.
Send it over to me. I will with your information because I'm actually flying. I'm still flying right now. So let me deal with and I will try to contact you tomorrow afternoon. How's that?
Yeah, that works perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and I'll send you over my confirmation. And then for some reason, if I don't hear from you, I just like to follow up. So I'll just follow up with you tomorrow afternoon too. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right,
Don't
awesome.
give away my number.
I'm not going to give away your number to nobody.
Okay.
Can you do me one favor, Annette? Can you just make sure you do a really good job on the client that you're working for right now? I just hope that you close the deal. Or I hope that you make a sale. Something.
Okay, good. All right.
All right.
Deal.
All right, we'll speak to you tomorrow. Have a good one, Annette. Bye-bye.
Okay, you too.
Bye. All right, like, come on. I'm going to sell her a website. I'm not going to call her back, but I'm going to sell her a website. I'm going to send her some Google business listings. I'm going to send her some... Needs a website. She needs something. So that was like a fun... Not going to call her back. Yeah, I probably won't going to call her back. Applause. Can I get some applause? Can somebody show me some love? Drop a 2 in the chat. Drop a 2 in the chat for the first call. Drop a 2 in the chat. So, yes, writing a script is, every people are going crazy. Tommy, can you actually write? Can we give her a call tomorrow? For sure. Let me just give you her, I'll give it to you after. Just remind me. Yeah, I'll have my team call them and then we'll close the deal. We'll probably sell her, a website for $3,000 or something like that. Yeah, she doesn't like the agency, Alan said. And what I do a lot of the times when I'm doing cold calling, I try to make it seem like I'm not a company. And I know it sounds weird, but it's like a psychological thing because people get phone calls from companies all the time. They don't want to speak to a company. They want to speak to like a real person, right? So when I'm more personal, it works just better, right? I'm going to have some fun. Let's keep going with this. Let's keep going. That was funny, right? First phone call. First phone call, man. Damn. And a lot of the times and you'll probably see that I did that switch at the beginning. I was like, yeah, I want to sell my house. And I did that because I thought that was a gatekeeper. I didn't know that was the actual person that I was trying to speak with, right? So I did that, and then I completely switched it up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let me find another one. Where's the person's name? Where are you, person with a name? Where are you, person with a name? Come on. Person with a name? Ooh. Where are you? There you are. Let's go. Guys, you got to light me up a little bit, please. 439 in the chat if you want me to make another call right now. 439 in the chat. And guys, before I make this phone call, just some advice. What I usually do when I'm making phone calls, and like I said at the beginning of doing this is completely freestyling. This is not scripted. This is stuff that I'm doing with you guys right here over the phone, okay? So the phone call can go any way, okay? So when you're doing phone calls, you need to have a follow-up method. A lot of the times you're going to call people, they're not going to answer. You're going to call people, they're not going to be interested. You're going to call people, they're going to tell you to go F off, and they hang up on you, right? It's cold calling. It happens, okay? So let's roll. Let's roll. We are calling Patricia. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm just going to go straight up with this one.
Good afternoon, this is Patricia.
Hey, Patricia, how are you? Is this Patricia Mundrain? Is that your last name?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, you're in Boca, right? Just want to make sure I'm speaking to the right person.
No.
Oh, for some reason it says.
How can I help you?
Oh, but you're not. I think I might be speaking to the wrong person. You're not in Boca, right?
I'm not.
Got you. Okay. For some reason, because I'm on, maybe just to let you know, I don't know, your phone number was listed on, it says Boca Raton Realtor. Boca?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really practicing right now. But
Got
I can
you.
help you and refer you to somebody.
Okay. No, I'm local. I'm actually in Plantation. I'm a couple minutes away from you guys. I actually, yeah, I work with local realtors and brokerages on getting them seller leads. So like people who are interested in basically selling their home, but mainly in like the Boca Plantation area. That's why I was reaching out to you because I thought you were in Boca.
No, I'm not really practicing right now.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, hey, that makes perfect sense. But I appreciate your time. Do you know if you might be practicing maybe in the future? Is this like a full-time thing that you're doing?
No, I mean, I'm currently employed, so I'm doing something else, but always keep it in your list. And if I do want to participate in the future, I absolutely will.
Cool. All right. So what I'll do, Patricia, is I'll just put you down like as one of the contacts to follow up with. Just to kind of tell you what I do, I just basically help sellers look for real estate agents and brokers in the area. So people who are looking to sell their homes, I connect them with you. So if that was something that you were interested in for any reason, this is my cell phone number. You can always call me back. I usually get about 1 to 2 listings per month for real estate agents. And we focus on getting people who want to sell their homes for over $300,000. Okay? So if that's something that you're interested in, just save my number on your phone as Chad the man. And I'll save your phone number and I'll reach back out to you.
Thanks, have a great day.
All right, you too. Bye. Guys, not every phone call you're going to do is going to be 100%. Chad the man. Carlos, what are you laughing for? Can we hit the GoPro really quick? Can we hit the GoPro really quick? And I like to have fun with phone calls. You know what? Screw it. I'm calling somebody in Texas. We're going to Texas, people. I got to get my accent on. We're going. We're going. We're going to Texas. We're going to Texas. I'm getting somebody from Texas on the line right now. Let's go. Guys, so what I'm saying is start a conversation. Even if that lady, she wasn't practicing, Tommy on the vape. Tommy, stop vaping in here. So even if that person was not interested, I made an impression. I said, save the phone number as Chad the man in your phone. Okay? Yeah, she didn't giggle. She was pretty intense. But we're moving into Texas right now, people. That's my favorite. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Here we go. We got a lot of customers from Texas. I love the southern accent. Like, legitimately, I love it. I do it all the time. So I'm going to have some fun with this one. Come on, thingy. Work for me. Work for me. Work for me. Go. Refresh. Google Maps, you need to fix your stuff. Can we get a developer here who fixes Google Maps? Come on. Carlos said he's busy. He's busy. He's busy. I want to get somebody with a name. I don't want no Keller Williams. I want somebody with a name. Where are you? First person with a name. You are the first person I'm going to be calling. I want like a first and last name type of thing. I want like a first and last name type of thing. I want a first and last name. Come on, there's nobody in Texas that has a first and last name. I want a personal realtor. Ooh. No, that's the team. I don't like that. I mean, I can try. Screw it, I'll try it. Sometimes when they say team, it's like a company, right? And a lot of the times it's like a whole team and you gotta work wonders to just speak to this person. But we're gonna try it anyways if I can get this thing to work. Why isn't this working? Carlos, wanna help me out here? Oh, there we go. Don't do anything. Don't do anything, Carlos. Oh, what did I do? Come on. Things like freezing up. Google Maps. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 576 in the chat right now, guys. Get me lit before I do this. Let's go. 576. 576.
Nurse office, may I help you?
Yeah, how you doing? Do you know if Bill is available by any chance?
He's on the phone.
Oh man. Do you know when he might be available?
I don't know, probably in a couple of minutes. Can I have him call you?
Yeah, what I can do is, can I leave you my phone number?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you my phone number. Can you do me a favor, by any chance? Do you guys know? Are you guys are focusing on just selling properties, or are you focusing on also getting buyers to sell their properties or rentals? What do you guys mainly focus on?
All of it.
Oh, you
I
do
mean,
all of it. Okay.
listings and binds, and then, we'll help people with rentals also.
You do.
I mean,
Oh, you
somebody
do
has-
do rentals. Okay. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure because you know what, I'm looking to help people in the Midland area in Texas. Basically what we do is we focus on connecting you guys with about 2 people a month who are looking to sell their homes, and our goal is to get the homes to at least about a $300,000 value. So do you know if that's something that Bill would be interested in? Because I've been looking on Google Maps for local realtors, but I'm going to be honest. What was your name again?
Price Robinson.
Price Robinson. Okay, hey Price. My name is Chad. I'm looking for somebody personal to work with because I'm just like a one-man operation, and I'm looking for like a local realtor in the area that I can send 2 people a month that want to basically sell their homes for at least $300,000 plus. Do you think that Bill or yourself, I don't know what your position is there, might be interested in doing something like that?
He might. I just have to give him your number and just let him call and visit with you.
Got you. Okay. What I can do is, do you know if he'll be off the phone maybe in like 15, 20, or maybe even an hour if I call back in an hour?
Probably.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll just give him a call back. I'll just put his name down here and I'll give him a call back. But I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, huh?
Have a good one. Bye. All right. What would I do on that? What would I do in a situation like that? What would I do in a situation like that, people? Follow up, Joseph said. Don't try and use an accent, Michael said. Follow up, call back. T, can you do me a favor? Can you grab water? Call back, call back, call back. That person will go in my pipe drive list as, I maybe probably create in my actual pipeline, I'd probably create something where it's like, spoke to receptionist or follow up or something like that. And I would follow back up with them, but I would leave the notes. And I would say, spoke with Price, need to speak with Bill. Bill was on another call. And I would set that call back for an hour from now, and I would call back and I would say, hey, is Bill available? And hopefully Bill answers the phone. And if Bill is available, then I would say, hey, Bill, I just spoke with Price about an hour ago. He told me you were just on a phone call. I just wanted to reach out to you, and then you would start your little pitch, okay? So basically, that's what you need to do, okay? So that's phone call number 3. Let's keep going with this. Let's have some fun with this. Is anybody having some fun with this? Because I know I'm having a pretty good time. Can you drop a 10 in the chat? Drop a 10 in the chat. Drop a 10 in the chat. Drop a 10 in the chat. 10, 10, 10. Drop a 10 in the chat. This is fun, right? All right, let's go. Next. I'll do it without the accent this time. I'll be serious on this one. Because you guys don't like my southern accent. It says I don't do it well. Thank you, gentleman. Let's go. Dan Combe, realtor, South Lake, Texas. Ooh, we got a 2-in-1. We got a 2-in-1, don't we now? Here we go. $598, if you're ready for this call. $598.
Hello, you have reached Dan Combe at Welcome Home. For the fastest response, please text me.
Damn.
Area code
I'm on the phone. Would you please text me? Thank you.
817-0007. Once again, that phone number is contact.
I'm going to leave a message, but I'm not going to leave my phone number.
When you do text me, please send me your name, your phone number, and the property address you're interested in, and I'll get back to you very quickly. Thank you again, and have
This
a
is how
great
you leave
day.
messages.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Dan, how are you? My name is Chad. I'm looking for a local realtor to work with in the South Lake area. And I came across your Google business listing, you and it looks like Dan and Ebby. I'm looking to basically connect you guys with some sellers in the South Lake and local community area. Two people who are looking to sell their homes. And our target market of finding these people is people who have houses or homes or apartments that are at least $300,000 and up in the area, and connect them over to you guys. So if that's something that you would be interested in, if you could please give me a call back, I'd really appreciate it. And then you'd leave your phone number. I'm not going to leave this guy my phone number. I'm just going to hang up. Voicemails, people. Voicemails, people. Guys, and what's cool about this is you can do this and you can automate this even further. So doing this is cool. Who wants to see how I automate this? You're like, automation? What's automation? What's that thing called automation? What is this thing called automation? Crazy, I know. Automate? Well, semi-automatic. Semi-automatic. So some of you guys who have watched episode, I think it was 1, of Marketer's Mindset, when building a call center, you can use this thing that's called a predictive dialer, okay? And in a predictive dialer, what you can do is you can purchase leads. So you can get leads from anywhere and just purchase leads. You can purchase leads from Info Group USA. You can just go and you can purchase 5,000 realtors in South Florida. And you can filter it out. Purchase those leads, drop them into a predictive dialer system like calltools.com. And if you want to use Call Tools, you can actually speak to our rep that we used to deal with. His name is Chase. I believe he's the VP of Call Tools. He'll give you a good rate. You take that list, you drop it into Call Tools, okay? And the system will actually make the calls for you, okay? Let me actually open this up for you. No, it's not robo-dialing.